Now, I came across an article that basically talked about how there's a rise in single men. Now, I'm just going to go through some of the things or some of the reasons why I think this is going on. I think there's a shift that's changing spiritually, within our reality, within the universe, because everything happens for a reason on a deeper level. And so I think for the men that are becoming more single, and it's been progressing for years and years and years, the numbers have been increasing. For us men, we have been becoming more and more single for longer periods of times versus women. I think that's been going on because more and more on the men's side, we're starting to see the need for healthier relationships. And also, I believe the women are starting to see the need for healthier relationships. So now people are thinking to themselves like, okay, instead of sitting in this toxic relationship or instead of dealing with it, I'm going to just either leave or just stay single. So I think for the men and the women, we're starting to wake up and realize that, okay, instead of just settling with somebody, I just rather stay single. So that's one aspect. Another aspect of it is it could be, social media. The fact that just about everybody is just so used to being on, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Snapchat, all of those different things, and just meeting people online versus having to really grow that bond and connection with somebody in person. And so the more, we get so used to not having to talk to a human in person, then that decreases our chances of building those relationships. So that's the second reason. I think there's multiple things, but just on a deeper level, I think we're getting to the point where we're gonna have to come to a realization on how important human relationships are. But not only just that, but the importance of making it healthy, making it prosperous. You know what I mean? And we're slowly getting there because we can see it on a lot of the podcasts now that, when it comes down to relationships, like women, they want a man that is emotionally available, stable, mentally, spiritually, financially. They want somebody that they can really follow. You know what I mean? So that means as men, we have to do some work on ourselves mentally, spiritually, emotionally. We have to work on our communication skills. We have to work on our finances. And once we have we won't be perfect, but once we get the bulk of those serious things in order, then we will become better suitable for a relationship. You know what I mean? And then, this whole dynamic of, having a submissive woman, I think that won't really be a thing because the more us men are growing ourselves, right, mentally, spiritually, emotionally, financially, it's going to be very hard for a woman to say, you know what, I don't want to be with you. You get what I'm saying? Like, a lot of women, most women are attracted to men that know how to speak, know how to carry himself, know how to, maintain himself, maintain her, mentally, spiritually, emotionally, physically, financially. Once you have all of those things in order, you can really grow with a person. You know what I mean? And so I would say for us men, we really do have to do the work on ourselves. And I think once we do that, the women would just naturally follow along on our path. But y'all be safe.